Rookie offensive lineman Tyler Steen finally made his first start in the NFL in Week 9 against the Dallas Cowboys. Drafted with the first pick of the third round, many people thought that he would compete with Cam Jurgens for the starting right guard spot. In fact, that was never a competition. And actually, when Cam Jurgens got hurt, Sua Opeta was the backup, and Steen is focused at tackle instead. But with Sua Opeta injured, it was his turn to step in. How would he do against one of the better pass rushes in the NFL? Per PFF, he had the lowest pass block grade of all offensive linemen in Week 9 at a 13.2. He allowed 6 pressures and 32 pass blocking snaps. Now, he did grade out better as a run blocker with a 66.3 grade. But was it really that bad from Tyler Steen? Let's go to the tape and look at some of his blocks. So let's dive in here. On this first play, Tyler Steen's going to have help on Micah Parsons. We've got Steen right here. We've got Parsons right here. There's not really a fifth threat to come. Maybe you could send the linebacker, but Jason Kelce is going to slide to the right. Tyler Steen does a good job of not getting beat on the outside by Micah Parsons, so we see Parsons shifts outside. He forces Parsons inside to where he has help. Would he have been beat inside if Kelce wasn't there? Probably. Does it matter? No. He understands the assignment and where he has help. That's a good rep there from Tyler Steen against one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. Now, on this next play, we're going to see him run blocking, and it's just not right. He stumbles here. It looks like he hits Jason Kelce's knee to like the foot there, gets him off balance, stumbling forward. If we roll that back, this is probably just a timing thing. In 3 weeks, this probably doesn't happen there. Gets his leg hit, stumbling into the secondary. It causes this run play to go nowhere because Marquise Bell is able to come down and get DeAndre Swift. So something that probably gets better with time here. On the next one, we're going to see him one-on-one with Chauncey Golson in a pass set, and he does a really good job, shoots his hands out, makes contact, reestablishes, keeps a good base, and stays in front, gives the Eagles time to get the ball out. Another good rep. This time, he's going to help Jason Kelce on Osa Odigizua. This is Osa Odigizua right here. He's going to attack to the inside. And so there's really no responsibility here for Steen necessarily. So he's going to help out here on Osa. So does Landon Dickerson, actually. This is a drop 8 coverage, and they do a good job there. Looking for work when there's nothing right in front of him. Now this one is like 3rd and 14. It's 3rd and long. The Eagles go empty. I love empty. It makes the defense show you what kind of coverage they're playing. The downside is all they have to do is commit 5 guys to the pass rush, and they can guarantee a one-on-one. And you could even bail one of these guys out. You know, if you drop him into coverage or you drop this defensive end into coverage, you're still guaranteeing Tyler Steen one-on-one with Micah Parsons. And on this one, he gets beat instantly. Watch his feet here. He's going to get like 2.5 kicks. And if he just took 2, he might be okay here. This ball is going to come out fast, but here's 1, 2. Right here, if you just settle down, but instead he sort of lunges, is off balance. Micah Parsons makes him look silly across his face here. Micah Parsons has done this to a lot of guys that aren't making their first career start, so we're not going to judge Tyler Steen too much here, but this is a bad rep. Fortunately, Hurts is able to get the ball out really quickly on this one. Now, what I love about Tyler Steen is we come back the very next play. This is the money down. It's 4th and 3, and he's going to have a one-on-one with Jonathan Hankins, number 95 here, not known as a great pass rusher, which is fair, but he does a good job here holding up, stays in front of him, shoots the hands. Hankins is a powerful guy. He's able to set down an anchor here. I like that he does this. Once you don't want to start walking backwards. He takes this little hop right here. Boom, takes that hop, sinks your hips right there. That's how you reestablish anchor as an offensive lineman against a bull rush, and it gives Hurts time to get the ball out to Goddard. That is a fantastic catch. Now on this next one, he's lined up against Hankins again, and this is going to be the touchdown run to Kenny Gainwell. What you would like to see is him able to get across the face of Hankins and totally seal him off here. It's not a true reach block because he's not coming from all the way on the inside. He's unable to do that, but he is able to do enough to let this play get outside. So you'd like to see him able to get around Hankins there and really seal this off, but he's going to do a good job, keeps his feet moving. Hankins isn't able to shed the block. Kenny flips into the end zone for a touchdown. Now let's take a look at this next one. This time, Parsons is going to come on a blitz. And Parsons is going to come in, and then he's going to cross his face. And I think that he does a really good job here. Watch, he opens up to Parsons. So, you know something is up as an offensive lineman when you've got a defensive tackle attacking like this. Like, if there's a run, it's likely going this way. So it's not got anything to do with run defense. You're trying to set something up, and what they're trying to set up is a two-man game here where Micah Parsons comes inside. And I think they do a pretty decent job here passing this off. Steen is ready for Parsons right here. Now he realizes, Parsons is coming inside. I've got to take this guy. If anything, Jason Kelce is a little slow maybe to come off, but they still are able to initially stand Parsons up. Parsons wins through the double team at the end. But I thought that was a good job, at least on the pass off there. Steen realizing he was going to have a one-on-one responsibility as Micah Parsons came in. This time we're going to see another two-man game. He's going to appear to be one-on-one with Dorrance Armstrong. However, Dante Fowler is going to twist inside. And I think Steen is late coming off of this. So if you watch at the beginning, we're thinking we're blocking this like this. Steen on Steen on the inside guy, which is Dorrance Armstrong, Lane Johnson on Fowler. But they're going to cross each other. And I think Steen does a good job right here. He makes contact. Now you've got to realize this. You've got to be getting off now. He stays to give this push. He's leaning. He's off balance. And he's beat inside by Fowler. Hurts is able to escape the pocket. But not the best pass off there from Tyler Steen in that little two-man game. Now let's take a look at another one. This time is going to be Damone Clark lines up on Jason Kelce. Now he's not going to come. But that leaves Steen one-on-one with Micah Parsons. Now, fortunately for the Eagles, the linebacker is going to bail out because Parsons beats Steen inside, gets that outside move, gets him off balance, shucks him to the inside. But fortunately, because 33 Clark drops out, Jason Kelce is looking for work. He knows if 33 doesn't come, I've got one of the best pass rushers in the NFL on my rookie right guard. I've got to get over there to help. Kelce does get over there to help, and they're going to be able to get this ball out. So good job by the Eagles, by Kelce knowing the situation. Steen is able to hold up just long enough. Now, it's a different story if 33 comes. I think the ball's probably out anyways on that one. Now he's going to be lined up against DeMarcus Lawrence. He's lined up against all kinds of different guys in this game. You got DeMarcus Lawrence. He's not the pass rusher that he used to be. He's a really good run defender. He's still got some juice as a pass rusher. He's primarily a run defender at this point of his career. He is going to beat Tyler Steen on the outside here. So you see Steen opens up. He sort of threatens inside, gets to that outside shoulder, and is going to be able to get by Steen. Hurts is able to escape up the pocket. And so that mobility, even though Hurts isn't the most mobile in the pocket right now with that injury, it still allows you to erase plays like this. Maybe a little bit of a vet move here, realizing I can hold just enough before I let him go, that it doesn't get called, but we get Hurts moving up out of the pocket. Doesn't result in a negative play. Now this time, we're going to have DeMarcus Lawrence is lined up again, and he's going to take DeMarcus Lawrence inside, and then he's going to recover to Dorrance Armstrong, who's attempting to cross his face. So watch this one play out here. He's going to try to attack inside, and we're trying to set up a two-man game with the defensive tackle. Here comes Dorrance Armstrong. I think this is just a really good job by Tyler Steen to reestablish. Now, unfortunately, DeMarcus Lawrence gets home. That's not on Tyler Steen. He did his job here, in my opinion. Cowboys are running a two-man game. We're attacking inside, looping over the top. And again, just watch Steen here. Hands on DeMarcus Lawrence, pushes him inside to Kelce, recognizes here that Dorrance Armstrong's coming around the edge, and he's able to get that foot back out wide and reestablish here. And this is the one where DeMarcus Lawrence dives in on Hurts' knee. Maybe should have been a flag. I thought that was a good rep from Tyler Steen passing off one of these crossers here. Now let's go to the run game. This is Chauncey Golson right here. And just watch the displacement that Tyler Steen's able to get firing out here on Golson. We get Dallas Goedert in motion. at the snap. He's one-on-one here, making contact, driving him upfield. Gets him turned sideways. Anytime you've got a run defender turn, perpendicular to the line of scrimmage right here, you can't make a power move from this position. It's a really good job. Now, DeAndre Swift is going to cut this back inside because he thinks he's got a lane. He's got Kelsey at the second level. And ultimately, Chauncey Golson's going to make this tackle. It's not on Tyler Steen. Tyler Steen does his job. He walls this off. There's room for Swift to come outside. Swift thinks he sees a lane on the inside, and there's a lane there. He tries to cut it back in, and Golson's able to come back and at least get a hand on him. Really good job there by Tyler Steen. Also impressive. Golson wants the flag. This isn't a flag. Heads up move to kind of let go. I don't think that should be a flag. Let go and not just hold on there as the running back tries to cut inside. This time he's going to be on Osa Odigizua again. We got this matchup right here. Another running play. I think he does a good job blocking him out of the play here. At the snap, he fires off. He's going to displace Osa. And there's room to run here. He's walling him off. Big room here for DeAndre Swift to get to the next level. Chunk gain on the ground. You love to see that. I thought that Steen, the first clip I showed in the running game wasn't good. I thought Steen did a really good job in the running game in this game. So let's look at this one now. You draw Jonathan Hankins again, and he's going to. Unfortunately, this is a bad one after I just praised him. He's going to let Hankins get off the block where this run is going. This is going to be a counter play. Let's watch it play out here. We're trying to get pullers coming this way. We want to counter this. That's a weird line. I don't know why it drew. We're trying to get this out to this side. He's got inside leverage here on Jonathan Hankins. You're hitting him from the side, right? How do you move a big guy? You hit him from the side. He hits him from the side here. But then Hankins is going to be able to shed this. He reads that coming back, and he's able to get off that block. So not a great rep there by Steen. You need to be able to drive Hankins out of that hole and hold your ground. Now we're going to get another one. This time it is DeMarcus Lawrence. I think this is a good rep against DeMarcus Lawrence again. So DeMarcus Lawrence is going to try to come inside. Shoots those hands. He's a little bent over there. You don't want to be head over your feet so much. You want to get your head over your heels, right? You don't want to be leaning forward, but he's able to absorb this contact, and he's able to anchor there. And that's a pretty clean pocket there for Jalen Hurts, who's able to step up and deliver this sideline ball to Devontae Smith that was an incredible catch. Unfortunately, he's just out of bounds. On this one, we're going to watch him against Osa Odigizua. Osa is going to go outside, and Steen thinks this is like a two-man game. He lets him go, and he's going to go look for work, and he's going to hit Dorrance Armstrong, number 92, and then realize that Osa Odigizua is his guy and come back to him. So I think this is a good rep, too. He gets hands on Osa here. Osa's going to disengage and go outside. Now we're thinking, okay, this is a two-man game. I need to get back to number 92. He hits number 92, and I think he just messes that up. He can't get inside now. Now he comes back to Osa. I think that's a really heads-up play there by Tyler Steen. We'll watch it again here without me pausing it. But kicks out, gets hands on 97. When he lets go, Steen lets go, hits number 92, shoves him back to number 97, and anchors. That's a really cool-looking play there from Tyler Steen. And then we'll go to this last one in the running game. He's going to be able to get to the second level. He's targeting Marquise Bell, and he's going to get to the second level, hat on a hat here. Hits Bell, and he's going to drive him out of the play. Now, the rest of the blocking, there's not really anything there. Julio Jones maybe misses a block, doesn't get his guy here, but number 33 is going to come in and make the tackle. But Tyler Steen firing out to the second level. I guess Julio didn't miss that block. He sort of had two guys to block. But overall, I thought it was a pretty good game by Tyler Steen, who had his ups and downs. I don't think it was a terrible first performance. I think there's certainly some things that you can work on. There's some timing, some footwork, some technique things. But so much of playing offensive line is continuity. Now, Cam Jurgens is expected back after the bye. Tyler Steen is probably not going to be seen again this year, maybe as an extra offensive lineman, unless there's an injury. But I think Eagles fans can feel good about Tyler Steen's first performance. He held up. It didn't wreck games. You saw the Cowboys starting right tackle Terrence Steele wreck the game for the Cowboys offensive line. That just didn't happen with Tyler Steen. I think he belongs in this league. I think he could be a long-term player for the Eagles at guard or potentially tackle. And I feel good about him as a backup moving forward the rest of the season.